more nowadays. So, from my observations, people actually have been starting to read more nowadays. So, here's an example. 5 people in your family, correct? That's us, right? So, if one person reads, like Achi, that one person can influence everyone else or convince everyone else to start reading. So, like Achi, she told Ian to read The Wizard of Oz and Percy Jackson. And then boom! Like I said, she starts reading, not out of nowhere. I mean, she did start from ground zero where you read texture books as a 6-year-old or a 5-year-old or something. But then, she kind of skipped some pages or skipped some levels that you have to get past when you're like reading as a kid. Like, have you finished Dork Diary book? I mean, she did read Geronimo Stilton, but that was kind of recently-ish.
No, it was when I was in grade 3.
Did you finish it?
No.
You're supposed to read the entire thing. So she skipped a few levels, but that doesn't mean that she can't go to another stage. So now, Ian has read The Wizard of Oz and Percy Jackson. Now she's gonna use that knowledge and spread it to her friends. You can spread it to your family members, you can spread it to your friends, you can spread it to all your kinds of connections. And you it's like
spreading.
Promoting a trend, like what Ian said. Ian said that reading is a trend now, apparently. It's not a trend unless you actually find it entertaining and useful to yourself. Period.
From what I see, people do read more nowadays, but it's not for the reason that most people think or most people want to. Back then, people used to read for knowledge, and books and reading was political. Whatever book you picked up and whatever book you liked reflected your own ideals and your own beliefs and values. Let's say that back in the day, they picked up something by Franz Kafka, like the Metamorphosis, which is about a guy who gets turned into a bug. He wakes up one day as a bug. The book is about how one thing can change your entire life, and the people who said that they loved you don't really love you the way that you expected them to. They only love you because you're conventionally attractive. And people might relate to it because maybe they might feel like they're not good enough inside and people are only using them. So reading is political, but now reading is still political, but it's more used of a way to say that I'm smart, and it's in a performative manner. Like, let's say that people are like, oh look, I'm reading this new book. And then you ask them about the book and they don't give you a clear-cut summary. They're just like, oh, it has like tropes like they're friends and then they turn into family, and like it's really cute. I found it on social media. And then you're like, okay, but what's the book about? Have you read it? And they say, yeah, I read it. But they can't give you a summary of the plot. They can't give you the importance of the characters, meaning that they didn't fully comprehend or read or understood it. They only saw the words, but they didn't express the moments in the books. That's why reading is more than just a verb. It's more than just an action. It's a full-on experience where you go into different worlds and you learn about different things. That's why reading is so important, but people don't place enough value into it. They only like reading now because they want to be seen as popular or cool or smart.